Now to our Race in Chicago series. If you think racism is strictly a black and white problem, think again. Anti-blackness is deeply rooted in Latin America. In fact, it's created divisions within the Latinx community on top of Chicago's long history of segregation. NBC5's Chris Hush takes a look at how some are using music to bring people together.
It tells the stories of our ancestors.
This is bomba.
You are re-remembering, which means, from the Congo word bambula, to re-remember.
Music and dance that liberated and healed the people of Puerto Rico hundreds of years ago.
It has served the same purpose after 500 years. We pay homage to the ancestors and our black people that paved the way for us.
Artist and director Ivelisse Diaz uses this music to open the door on a conversation most Afro-Latinos don't have.
Racism is definitely present in Latin America as much as it is present here.
Roughly 25% of the Latin American population can be traced back to Africa. In fact, during the colonization of Latin America, 15 times as many enslaved Africans were taken to Latin America than the United States over the course of more than 4 centuries, according to historians. Yet, according to a 2016 Pew Research Center survey, only 24% identified as Afro-Latino, only 18% identified as black, 24% Hispanic. The majority of U.S. Latinos, 39%, said they identify as white.
The idea of colorism was mainly generated by identifying the enslaved.
Brenda Torres Figueroa, the vice president of the Segundo Ruiz Belvis Cultural Center in Chicago's Hermosa neighborhood, explains where this identity divide within the Latinx community comes from.
As they were lighter, they had even a different price tag than the ones that were working in the field. We still very obsessed with that. I'm better than you because of that. My skin is a little lighter.
To put it simply, the Afro-Latinx population consists of many shades. Generations within the same population have used their skin color to claim superiority over each other and therefore get ahead. While Chicago is known for its beloved neighborhoods, take a look at a city map. Some say they actually contribute to a lack of integration for Latinx communities. But with a turning point in the U.S. on race relations, some are using this moment to educate.
Islands like Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cuba, Haiti had incredible influence from the African slaves.
Omar Torres Courtright, the Cultural Center's executive director, is using art to touch a new generation.
You could be an advocate for the arts and you could be an artist.
Teaching them about the past through the same music
Bomba was the first thing that brought people together.
their ancestors used.
How are we engaging families to understand this idea of anti-blackness that is haunting us for centuries?
Having the conversation is a start. If sitting down at a table is too much, there's always song and dance. Chris Hush, NBC5 News.
Important history lesson and a very good way to get it across, too.
Oh, yeah. Our thanks to Chris for bringing us that story.